Are you confused about Tahiyatul Masjid? Is it Wajib or Sunnah? Will you be sinful for skipping it? Can you combine it with any Sunnah prayer before Fard prayer? What about praying it during prohibited times? Watch till the end. This video answers every question with references of authentic hadith and scholarly insight. The Tahiyatul Masjid prayer, often called greeting the mosque, is considered as Sunnah Muakkada, a firmly established and highly emphasized confirmed Sunnah, but not obligatory according to the majority of scholarly opinion. The four major schools of Islamic jurisprudence, Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, and Hanbali, collectively affirm that this practice is highly recommended and holds significant merit, while a few literalist interpretations view it as obligatory, because this act was consistently practiced and encouraged by the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The primary evidence for the status of Tahiyatul Masjid prayer is derived from authentic hadith, found in Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 444, and Sahih Muslim, hadith number 714a, narrated by Abu Qatada al-Aslami, may Allah be pleased with him, that our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, "When one of you enters the mosque, he should pray 2 rakahs before sitting." This directive underscores the importance of offering Tahiyatul Masjid as a recommended act upon entering a mosque. Another notable incident highlighting the importance of Tahiyatul Masjid prayer found in Sahih Muslim, hadith number 875, narrated by Jabir ibn Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him, that a companion, identified as Sulaik al-Ghatfani, entered the masjid on Friday and sat down while the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was delivering the khutbah. The Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, noticed and instructed him to pray 2 rakas salat. Then he said, "When any of you comes on Friday and finds the Imam delivering the khutbah, let him perform 2 brief rakas of prayer." This also refers to the importance of performing Tahiyatul Masjid prayer, 2 rakas upon entering the mosque even during the Friday khutbah. So from these profound hadith, we can understand Tahiyatul Masjid should be prayed as soon as one enters the mosque and certainly before taking a seat. It consists of 2 units of prayer. The very purpose of this prayer is to greet the mosque, signifying respect and acknowledgement of its sacredness. Now, the common question arises, am I sinful for neglecting Tahiyatul Masjid? The majority scholarly views. Scholars like Imam Nawawi, Ibn Qudama, and Shaykh Ibn Baz agree that you are not sinful for accidentally or occasionally missing Tahiyatul Masjid. However, if you intentionally and habitually abandoning Tahiyatul Masjid without a valid excuse, it is generally considered blameworthy and can be sinful due to showing disregard for the Prophet's emphasized practice. You would be missing out on significant reward and demonstrating a weakness in adhering to the Sunnah. And in the end, Allah knows best. Many people also have questioned that, can we combine the Sunnah prayer of Fajr or any Sunnah prayer before Fard prayer with Tahiyatul Masjid? The answer is, when you perform any prayer, whether it is the Sunnah of Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, or Isha, immediately upon entering before sitting down, that prayer inherently fulfills the condition of Tahiyatul Masjid. This is the widely accepted view among scholars and is a practical application of Islamic jurisprudence. But during congregational prayers, if an obligatory prayer is about to begin or the iqamah has been announced, your priority should be joining the congregation immediately. Your Fard prayer automatically counts as your greeting to the masjid. Here is another crucial question is about offering Tahiyatul Masjid during prohibited times. Generally, there are prohibited times for prayer typically include after Fajr prayer until the sun has fully risen, after Asr prayer until the sun has set. Despite these times being prohibited, if you enter masjid, you should not sit until you pray 2 rakahs. This means Tahiyatul Masjid is exempted from the general prohibition. The general rule is that any prayer with a valid reason, such as Tahiyatul Masjid or making up missed Fard prayers, can be offered during prohibited times. In essence, Tahiyatul Masjid is a highly emphasized Sunnah Muakkada, firmly rooted in authentic hadiths, where our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, instructed Muslims to pray 2 rakahs upon entering the mosque before sitting down, honoring the sanctity of Allah's sacred house through dedicated devotion with the intention of seeking His divine favor. While not obligatory, scholars across the 4 schools of thought unanimously affirm its strong recommendation and immense spiritual reward. If you found this beneficial, please like, share, subscribe, and enable notifications to ensure receive updates, and also share your reflections in the comments.